when people say that 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 they don't believe in God, um, I I have nothing wrong. People, you can have your own opinion,
Yep.
but I mean, to me, it really comes down to again, just look around us. Just like what's crazy to me is the intellectual capabilities that humans have that no other animal does. And it's as simple as that. And the civilization that we have built over the years and the things that we continue to build is something that just blows my mind. And that's almost irrefutable.
That's the thing is like, how can there be no God when we're all creating something together? Like even the people that are like negatively thinking and just like always have bad outlooks on life or don't believe in God, like what do you think that the purpose of this place is? Like just to live a life? No, there's a higher purpose. It's to create heaven on earth. Like that's literally what the purpose of everybody on earth is for.
Mhm.
It's just to create heaven on earth and experience it and love it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And people don't understand that because they're so stuck in their own ways and never want to listen more than talk. So that's just what happens. That's the reason I wanted to do this podcast is to help people realize that there's a higher purpose for everything, and you can have that if you want it, but you got to be open to doing it.
Yeah. So what if there's someone listening right now, and I know there is, that is kind of thinking that and that is thinking, they haven't really ever they're just going through the motions. They haven't really ever thought about that higher purpose. Um, I guess what action I'm a big fan of action plan, exact what actions will I guess yield a result. So what are I guess first steps for someone who wants to start to realize that?
That's a funny question. So actually, the way that I figured all this out, which is not the way that people should figure it out, is I took acid and I took that a couple times, and I got into a really bad accident, actually, in a car accident, and that didn't turn out too well. But I learned a lot from it, and it really made me appreciate life. And um, just being with the friends that I have, we all were kind of searching for the same thing, anyways. And like reading those conversations with God was an impact prior to tripping on acid. So like we already were kind of looking into this stuff,
Yeah.
and but tripping on acid really allows your brain to connect with another part of your brain that's never connecting. And I'm not saying to do acid because acid is not like a safe thing to do. Like you can do some really stupid shit on it. So but it was just something that really pushed me to realizing like how important and how grateful life really is, because you are giving every opportunity to do everything you love, but you can push yourself away from doing those things by having that fear and everything. And that's one thing I just started letting go of. And that's what acid really opened my mind up with, is letting go of the fear.
Mhm.
Like I even have on my mirror, it says no hate, no fear, and no anger. And that's like just something I repeat to myself a couple times a day because there's no reason for any of that. You should just treat everybody with love, and just that's all it really takes, is just to treat everybody as one and treat others how you want to be treated.
Mhm.
And you'll go in the right direction. You don't need drugs to figure it out. You just have to realize like treat everybody like you want to be treated, and that's how you'll get there in life pretty much.
Yeah.